Alright guys, welcome, and in today's video I'm gonna share a little bit of tips and tricks that I utilize in DTF to kind of help me get by. They work really great for me. On the printers, you have that 2 inches from the bottom that you can't use because you've removed the rollers. Well, I essentially leave one roller on the left and one roller on the right, one on each row on the front, which still falls within the margins anyway, for the bigger sheets. And it allows you to pull the paper all the way down, as I've showed in my previous post in my group. But another trick is, if the sheet is 13 by 19, I add about 4 inches of extra space at the bottom, and that is to keep the rollers moving for that amount of time. I'm actually going to come over to the XP because it's the one I've done it to for right now. And I'm going to stop the video and time lapse it because of course it's going to take some time to finish printing. But this is a standard A3 plus sheet. I just added 2 inches or 3 inches or 4 inches to the program. Alright guys, so here it is doing its thing. Now I did accidentally take the image past the actual sheet size. I forgot about the print margin that it does have, as you can see here. It didn't happen over here too much. But I'm going to show you where it continues to print all the way down to the bottom of the sheet. Nonetheless, that it's not going to cover the full sheet only because of the way I set it. So bear in mind that your design still has to be as small as a sheet for this to work. Mine's was off by an inch or so. So I made it into the 20-inch mark by accident. So you want to make sure that you don't do that, otherwise it's going to cut off. But as long as you have it within its size with the border, you're going to be fine. Just going to let it ride. This is another reason why I pretty much never take out all the rollers. It doesn't work for 8.5 and A4 sheets unless you put them sideways this way, but it works for the A3 and A3 plus sheets, the bigger sheets, which most people print from. And if you have a smaller printer, then when you pull out the last row, or when you leave the last row, then you'll still have the paper margin in, for the smaller sheets with the smaller printers. I pray to God my video doesn't cut off, because like always when it's past some time it acts a fool. Like I said, my image passed the 19 inches, but keep in mind that it